Nate Lukez, the senior from Gibbsiana, Pennsylvania. Set to go. Lead official Nick Grasso starts with the whistle with assistant Brian Murphy.
Wow, right off the bat, look at that, right away, that hand fight. It's in there, they're tough. They're just battling it out right there. Here it goes, right now, getting after it. Doesn't get much better than this.
Setting the tone for the match at 157. Fired up on both their benches.
Exciting. Jonathan Lay, just a great athlete. Freshman, he went to the Naval Academy Prep School last year and shows a lot of promise here coming up for us.
8-8 overall this season for Jonathan Lay, 4-5 in dual meets. And this is his first dual meet appearance since January 28th in Chapel Hill against North Carolina.
We're looking at he was had a little shoulder injury he was recovering from, and looked good in practice these last 2 weeks. And so we, Coach Colat, thought he was the man to start out today.
Coming into the star match, both Army and Navy on a roll. The midshipmen have won 2 in a row, a pair of dual wins last weekend over Lock Haven and Bucknell. And after a tough loss last week to Lehigh.
Wow, look at that athleticism. That's a little bit of the extra right there.
So intense that they didn't hear the whistle from Nick Grasso, who was right there on the edge of the circle with them.
I mean, the crowd's loud, right? They're getting after it. It's exciting.
Still no score in this first match. 1:57, a minute 30 left to go in the first period. Jonathan Lay, freshman for the midshipmen, against a senior, Nate Lukez, ranked 33rd in the nation at NCAA qualifier last year. And that's really the beauty of college wrestling, where you can have a freshman evenly matched with a senior, setting the stage for this great rivalry.
Absolutely. These two warriors here just trying to impose their will on one another here.
One of a handful.
Jonathan Lay here has got to make a little more level changes, get some angles, create an opening here for this takedown.
Like Lukez, 18-9, 10 major decisions this season, 4-3 in dual meets for Army head coach Kevin Ward in his 10th season. "30 seconds left in this first period of this first bout of the night.
Jonathan here got an underhook. See, score on the edge. That would be key to score with little time left, right? That's chance of getting that escaped window when you score late in the period.
Stalemate at the edge. They'll come back off the whistle with only 15 seconds left in this first period.
That's a big takedown to give up right there. Scoring late in the period, is just talking about that. It's hard to get that escape toward the end. That was definitely a big takedown for Nate Lukez.
The senior puts the first 3 points up on the board of the Army-Navy star match.
Great double leg.
And right in the final 10 seconds of that first period. So Jonathan Lay starts down off the whistle.
He's got to get to his feet. And there's her escape.
First point of the night for the midshipmen in this first match of the Army-Navy Star Series presented by USAA.
He's got to get weight on that leg. Keep that whizzer in there. Up, he gave the 3. He got the far ankle, he gave the 3.
The freshman Jonathan Lay, a 4-time high school All-American from Lake Highland Prep in South Florida.
Lukez trying to get that arm on his back. That's tough to get out of right there. Lay's got to shift his hips. Create some movement on bottom.
Nate Lukez beat Navy's Andrew Cerniglia 7-5 in the EIWAs last year. Just give you a sense of the senior's ability on the mat.
They battled last year, he and Cerniglia. It was a couple tough battles. There's a first warning, stalling warning against Jonathan Lay on the bottom. Referee feels like he should be doing more to get out rather than just being totally defensive. That arm can't go up past 90 on his back.
So far, a takedown and a ride out here in the second period for Nate Lukez.
And that riding time just builds at 1:30 right now.
He has the 6-1 advantage. You can see him kind of looking back over his shoulder at the clock. Jonathan Lay works to get out with the whistle. So what does Jonathan need to do in this third period?
Well, Lukez is going to choose down, and he'll get out. So you got to create some openings when they get back on their feet. He's got to create some openings, get that level change going, heavy hands, create angles, start picking away at it.
Off the whistle. Final 2 minutes of regulation in this first bout of the night.
That was a great counter shot by Nate Lukez. Thing happens here, Navy we don't want to give up bonus points. Bonus points with an 8-point difference, right? That'd be an extra team point. Navy doesn't want to give that up. Right now with the riding time, the score is 8-1 if the riding time holds. If he gets a takedown, this would be big for Navy. Lay's doing a great job. Did a great job getting out of that. Wow. Lukez is going to keep coming because he wants to score bonus points here. He's not going to rest on a 7-1 lead. He's in deep again on that shot, that single leg. Lay's got to fight here. Doesn't want to give this up.
With a minute left to go now, and he gets the takedown. Double digits, 10-1 the advantage now. The senior, Nate Lukez, against the freshman for Navy, Jonathan Lay. Lukez wrestling to every bit of his 33rd ranking this season.
He's a tough kid.
Father was in the Marine Corps.
Nate Lukez, I believe, he chose Marine Corps. He's he's service-selected Marine Corps. He's going to make an inter-service transfer upon graduation from West Point.
His father, after the Marine Corps, was an FBI special agent, and his uncle, a Navy grad who went Marine Corps. And with Jay Antonelli, a Marine Corps guy next to me, the way to do it. So 29 seconds left to go.
Little blood time there. Looks like Lukez had a bloody nose.
So it gave Navy head coach Kerry Colat in his 4th year here in Annapolis a chance to tell Jonathan what he needs him to do.
Caution on it. Lay started a little early there.
Waiting for the whistle of Nick Grasso. Gets it.
Lay's just got to be careful not to give up any back points. So he's got to get out. Don't give up that point. We don't give up any more team points than they already going to get here with 4.
10 seconds left in this first bout of the night. Right in front of the Navy bench. And that'll do it.
A major victory here for Nate Lukez. That puts West Point up 4-0 in the dual meet score.
11-1 the win, the 19th of the season for the Army senior Nate Lukez. His 11th major decision.